What is up, everyone? This is 𝑔𝑨𝒂𝒃 here from Serene Arts, and in today's tutorial we are going to design this Serene Arts logo right here in Pixellab. So if you don't have Pixellab, just go ahead and download it using the link in the video description. Okay, so you just have to watch keenly as I take you through this tutorial step by step. Okay, and if you are new here, please don't forget to subscribe. Okay, on this channel we basically learn how to design graphics with our smartphone and also how to edit videos with our smartphone. So without further ado, let's jump into it. So the first thing that we need to do is just get rid of this text because we don't need it, and right after that we tap on a plus sign over here, then we tap on shapes. After tapping on shapes, this one will come by default, so you tap here and after that you select this triangle. Okay, so you just have to increase the size of it a bit. Okay, it shouldn't be too much, just increase it to a certain level. I think this is okay. Okay, so right after doing that, you can change the color of it. So preferably I'll use this kind of dark blue for it. Okay, and I'll have to position it at the middle, so I'll use the relative position to push it right here at the middle like this and tap on a check mark. Now the next thing for me to do is to make a duplicate of this particular shape, so I'll tap on copy. Right after tapping on copy, I'll come to change color and I'll enable it. So I can use the red color like this, or I can change it to white, but I'll use this red color. Okay, so what I have to do is to make sure that I do it this way, position it a little bit like this. Okay, because we are going to use it to cut the first triangle, so we just have to bring it down this way. After doing it like this, tap on a check mark and make sure you position it at the middle using the relative position tool, just like this. Now you can tap anywhere in your working space, just making sure that you have a well-fitting shape. So the next thing to do is to tap on a layer button here, go ahead and select these two layers, then merge them. After merging them, you can tap back on the layer button to hide the panel. To hide the panel. So right after that, you come to erase color, enable it, and tap on the color picker tool here. Come and pick the red, because we are getting rid of the red in this composition. So you tap on a check mark and there you go. So in order to get rid of the red totally, you can see that there are some red showing at the bottom, and we don't want to use the tolerance. All that you need to do is go back to color, enable color, then select your original color again like this. Okay, and you have it this way. That's awesome. That's basically what we need. Okay, so with the shape being like this, we are almost done. The next thing for us to do is to cut through the shape, so we are going to use the grid tool. So you tap on the grid tool like this, then you go ahead to you tap here, you tap on this particular icon, then we label it 1 by 1. Okay, so it will be 1 by 1. The horizontal guide should be 1 and the vertical guide should also be 1, just like this. After that, you tap on this magnetic icon over here. Okay, and you are good to go. Okay, so we have it like this. The next thing for us to do is to come down to mask, tap on mask. When you enable it, just move it. Okay, you can see once you are moving it, it is indicating on the line. There are some red things indicating on the line. That means it's been positioned at the middle. Okay, so just make sure that you straighten this masking tool to cut through the middle of the shape that we've created. So let's do that quickly. Awesome, you can see it has aligned perfectly. Okay, so now you can go ahead and enable the mask tool, and one part of the shape will be gone, just like this. Okay, so once you are done it with like this, just tap on a check mark and you are good to go. So the next thing for you to do is to make a duplicate. Okay, make a copy of it. So tap on copy. So So with the copy being done, just come back and come to the masking tool again. So tap on mask, and this time around tap on out, just like this, and you are good to go. See how easy it is? So with this done, just push your shape to the top like this and use the position tool to make sure that it is well placed, well aligned at the top. Okay, this should be fine. Now with that, we want to use one color to be a little bit brighter than the other. So what we have to do is, first of all, lock the top layer and select the down one. Once we select the down one, what you are going to do is to change the color of it. Okay, so preferably I'll use this color and it will appear like this. So let me remove the grid so that you see it clearly. So this is what I'll be having. So I just have to make sure that they are intact, just like this. Okay, so basically that is it. And what we are left with currently is to insert a circular shape. So we tap on shapes, tap here, select circle, then we change the color preferably to this kind of orange and reduce the size of it. Then after that, we bring it to the middle of the shape. Just bring it down like this. Note, this tutorial has just been requested, that's why I'm particularly making it. Okay, so this is the channel logo that you've been seeing. Okay, so right after doing this, you go back to shapes again, you insert another shape, make it a circle again. Then this time around, you remove the transparency. Okay, so you make the opacity 0. The opacity will be 0. Okay, but for now I just want to say the size of the shape before I decrease the opacity to 0 completely. So you just have to make sure that everything is perfect here. Okay, so at this point we can go ahead and make it 0 and go down to stroke, make the stroke, let's say 5. And after that, we change the color of the stroke to, let's say, the same orange again, and we are good to go. The next thing that we have to do is to enter the name Serene Arts. So I'm just going to do that quickly. Serene Arts, make it capitalized, and I'll select Poppins. That will be the font I will use. Poppins black. And I'll probably use dark blue color for it and increase the size a little bit. After increasing the size, I'll come to the curve tool. So I'll curve the text like this. I'll curve it till it fits perfectly into this shape. So I increase the size of the main text also a little bit. Just take your time and do this carefully. So we are coming back to the curve tool again. You just have to take your time and do this carefully. Okay, awesome. I think this is okay. So let me use the position tool to adjust it. Awesome, this is perfect. So you can go ahead and change the background color of it, let's say white, and you are good to go. So this is the Serene Arts logo you'll be seeing on the channel. So basically this is it for this tutorial, and if you enjoyed this tutorial, please don't forget to give this video a like and also subscribe to this channel, turn on the notification so that you don't miss any updates in the future. Okay, so thank you so much for watching this tutorial, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bless up.